Hey everyone, assalamu alaikum. Today I'm here to discuss one of the most important topic about learning English. Most of the students in our country believe that if you want to learn English very fruitfully, you have to start learning vocabulary. And while they go to learn vocabulary, they often make a mistake. And I'm here today to discuss the mistake, what it is. Actually, the mistake is related to learning vocabularies. What do you mean by learning a new word or new vocabulary? I understand something different, and I'm going to make this difference clear to you guys. Well, when it comes to learning new vocabularies, you have to follow some procedures or some stages to learn it successfully. But in this continent, probably, especially in this country, we have a different thought about learning vocabularies. For example, we think that learning a new word, memorizing the meaning of a new word means learning vocabulary, but that's absolutely wrong. And I would say that's just one of the stages among the 6 stages of learning a new vocabulary. Now, let me clarify then, how can you say that I have learned a new vocabulary successfully? In order to make it successful, first of all, you have to know how to pronounce the word, okay? So ultimately, the very first step to learn a new vocabulary is going to be how to pronounce the word, okay? So when you come across a new word, absolutely new word, you have to know how to pronounce it. And in today's time, learning how to pronounce it is quite easy through your electronic dictionaries like Merriam-Webster or Oxford online dictionaries, Cambridge online dictionaries, and of course Google is a very good source of learning pronunciation, okay? And secondly, in the second stage, you have to know the meaning of this word, okay? So learning the meaning of the word is going to be the second step of your learning vocabulary. So first you have to know how to pronounce it, and second, you are going to know the meaning of the word, and thirdly, you are going to look for some of the synonyms, okay? So some of the words with similar meanings, which are called synonyms of the word. And at the fourth step, you are going to look for some of the other version of the words. For example, if the word you found is an adjective, it will definitely have some kind of noun word or the verb form or an adverb form of that word. So, for example, if I found out the word beautiful, then what is the noun form of the word beautiful? That's going to be beauty, and the verb form is beautify, and another noun form is beautification. So from one word, I found out 3 more words of the same word, okay? So you have to find out this type of versions of the word. So if it's a noun, you are going to look for adjective, verb, and adverb form of that word. And after that, you are going to look for the prepositional connections of that word, okay? So in the meantime, if you have followed these steps properly, you have already found out plenty of words from one, okay? It was one previously, and by searching synonyms and by searching other forms of the word, now you have a very good collection of the same words, and now you're going to find out the prepositional connections. What type of prepositions are used with which type of word in a sentence? And the last is looking for a very meaningful example of that word, okay? So that you can understand and you can realize what is the successful meaning of that word. So, following all these 6 steps in a logical manner, you can say that you have learned a new word. Otherwise, you cannot say that. That wouldn't be logical, okay? So I'm going to recap it shortly for you guys. When you come to discover a new word, first of all, you are going to look for its pronunciation. Secondly, you are going to look for its meaning. Thirdly, you are going to look for its synonyms, some words of similar meaning, and after that you are going to look for some other version of that word like noun, adjective, verbs and adverbs, and after that you are going to look for the prepositional connections, which type of prepositions are used with these words, and finally you are going to look for a very clear and very good example actually, which will help you to understand the words application successfully. And that's all about today's discussion, I guess, and from now on I hope you will follow these stages. Thank you very much.